Hi there, it's Ian over at Griptape, and today I'm going to introduce you to Meta's Segment Anything 3 model and show you how to get started with it in Griptape Nodes. So this is the third generation of Meta's image segmentation model. There's some helpful resources here that will teach you more about it. The first is Meta's own Segment Anything 3 page, which has a lot of information about how to apply the model, benchmarks, information about how the model's evolved since previous generations. I recommend checking that out for an intro. And then to use the model, you're going to have to download it from Hugging Face, either yourself or inside Griptape Nodes. It's worth noting that it's an open source model. There are a couple of usage restrictions, and you do have to provide your contact information in order to access the model. It's a gated model on Hugging Face with that constraint. In order to use it with Griptape Nodes, you do need to go through that step first, and you will have a Hugging Face token inside your Griptape Nodes account associated with your Hugging Face account. It's that particular Hugging Face account that needs to accept the terms of the model and provide your contact information in order for the model to be ungated for you so that you can use it inside Griptape Nodes. At the moment, the model is only for Windows, so it relies on CUDA. So this requires that you have your Griptape Nodes engine running on a Windows machine. For this particular example, I've got my editor on Mac, and I'm using a remote engine on a PC with 5090, Windows PC with 5090 for inference. So let's get started. How would you install it? You'd go into the new library management interface that we've just added to Griptape Nodes, jump over onto Community Libraries, find the SAM model on the page, and click this link, and then that will take you back to Griptape Nodes and ask you to install it inside your engine. It takes a few minutes. I've already done that in my particular installation, but that's the installation process. Once you've done that, you're ready to start deploying or dropping your SAM3 nodes onto your canvas. In this particular example, I have an input image of this businessman walking down the street. I add that together with the prompt, man in a suit wearing a tie, run the model, and I get this segmentation. So you can see we output a composite, which shows you where the object's been detected, overlaid with a semi-transparent mask. And then this model also outputs a list of masks. And the list of masks here display the list, which is of one length in this particular case, in this display image grid node here. And then to do something with this, I'm actually going to invert the mask. So I get the mask from the list with this get from list node, run that through the invert mask node, and provide the original image together with the inverted mask to Black Forest Labs Flux Fill model. And the prompt is a sandy beach in Spain with the surf breaking gently on the shore. And we get this result where we can repaint the background of the image using the mask to maintain the foreground, which is the gentleman in his suit there. Just to show you about multi-detection as well. So the model does support multi-detection. Here I've got an image of a soccer team. Sorry, I wanted to click on the expand there, didn't I? So here I've got an image of a soccer team that you can see here. A couple of different examples. So the top one is person wearing tracksuits. So it pulls out the coaching staff. You can see very effectively it manages to discriminate between tracksuits and business suits, and also this guy up here that's wearing the dark soccer shirt. He does not get picked up as a false positive, and we get our list of masks, which we've output here. So each individual detection generates its own mask. And then I also have a person wearing a green soccer shirt, and you can see it's correctly identified the two goalkeepers in their green shirts here with the overlay masks on top of them. And once again, we've got our list of masks here, our two masks. And it's not just for people, okay, just to show you that this does more than people. Here I've generated an image of the inside of a sporting goods store. Here I'm detecting a kayak, and you can see that the kayaks are correctly masked in this image. And in the one below that, I am detecting tent. You'll see that the tents are correctly masked in this image. So it really is a very effective segmentation model that's able to detect image objects in images with a really high degree of precision and accuracy, and output masks, enabling you to use things like inpainting models or outpainting models with those detections. It also works on video. So in this example here, I'm using a different node, which is SAM3 segment video. Have this generated image of a car driving through the Yorkshire Dales, which is one of the national parks here in the UK, and it's beautifully masked the vehicle as the camera flies overhead. You can see the masking. It's really very accurate and very precise. So that is the Segment Anything 3 model from Meta, running within Griptape Nodes using our extension library for SAM3. Hope that's been useful for you. You can check out Griptape Nodes at griptapenodes.com. Thanks for joining me today. And as usual, I'll see you on the next one. Talk to you soon.